I learned a pretty expensive lesson here today. Not so much the money lost, but the time lost. But I'm also going to show you a perfect example why I emphasize not copy trading all your accounts at once. So you could do groups and you could trade, let's say 10 accounts and do groups of 3, 3, and 4. So that way, if that one trade goes wrong, you don't blow all your accounts at once. And I have a perfect example for that here today. First and foremost, I had an issue with Replicanto, so I want to go over that first. So I did not know that Replicanto could be open multiple times on your PC, and then it will duplicate all the trades multiple times. So when I got into my trades with one contract on the leader account, the follower account will get 2 contracts. Now, it's very frustrating, and I didn't know what the hell was happening. I knew something was off in the beginning, but I thought maybe I got filled into one trade by mistake because I did try to hit the ask. I didn't get filled on the leader account, and then I hit the market order, and then I canceled the ask order to get short. I figured maybe on the leader on the follower accounts I got filled on that ask, and that's why I was in double the size. But whatever, I was up almost actually at the point of this loss, I was up $4,000 on the day, and I lost it all in, well, not all of it, but I lost basically 4 accounts in one single trade. One account that was the leader account is still fine because I didn't have double the size on that one. But basically, I took a short here, which is a very dumb entry if you ask me. And especially since I was long bias all day and I had a lot of good longs overall, I just sold them way too soon on everything, on every account. But basically, I took a short here, then I doubled my size, and then I realized I was in even double the size on the other accounts, and I panicked and I just held them till the max loss, which was here. This account is the most painful one because this was on day number 6 and I was only $200 away from passing it before this loss happened. So definitely a frustrating experience there. But let me show you guys the status. So this one is about to lose as well. And I added more contracts to it now to make sure that if it reverses, I'll make something out of it. But this account is brand new. I just got it today. So, so not a big deal. Again, $140 lost between all the accounts if I lose them, right? The biggest setback is the actual time, but it's also a lesson learned. And now I know that I could use Replicanto multiple times on NinjaTrader, and that means I could have different leader accounts and different follower accounts, and I group them together on NinjaTrader. So I don't actually have to trade on multiple platforms unless I'm using multiple firms. But let's say I have 10 accounts on Rhythmic with Apex. I could split them up into 3 different groups, right, with Replicanto, and just have 3 different charts open with the leaders and trade them individually so you don't get blown in one trade and all the accounts are gone. Yes, when you actually make profit, it feels good, but when you lose, it feels way worse. The other accounts are doing really well. So Bolanox up 1,300 in 2 days, made $500 today. The Apex funded accounts are doing well. So I am up 4,060 on one and 4,098 on the other one. So they made 355 and 160 on that. So the funded accounts are doing well, so hopefully we could continue with that. The cushion now is $2,000 if I withdraw the 2,000. So we're exactly halfway there. That was the goal, but hopefully we still have a few more days to trade it. We could probably make it happen where we get a little bit more of a cushion. So maybe we'll get a $3,000 cushion on the withdrawal, and then it will make it a lot easier to get to that second withdrawal at the end of June. So even if I just withdraw $8,000 from Apex between those 2 accounts in June, I think that's going to be a really, really good month overall, and I will not complain about that. So we'll start with that, but if we could get more accounts, that would be great. I did the math here. So if we did the evaluations now, let's say starting tomorrow, remember we have to trade for 7 days on the evaluations and for 10 days on the withdrawals or on the funded accounts to get a withdrawal, and then you have to withdraw by the 20th or request a withdrawal by the 20th of that month. All right, so we have 20th of June is the last day, so I already have to request the payout here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days. So I have to trade on the 7th of June, the funded accounts, for them to qualify for the end of June payout. Now, that means I would have to get the accounts today, trade them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 9 total days, but today is already almost end of the day, so I really wouldn't be able to get much profit. And then Monday will count as a trading day because you could open and close a trade, but the action is going to be super slow, so you're not really going to be able to make much. So realistically, I only have like 6 days to pass. So hopefully I could do that because I would like to have more accounts. But the one is doing okay. So hopefully we'll have at least 4 accounts total for end of June payout. But at the same time, I'm not getting too excited. I just want to get the 4K payout first, and maybe I'll do a Tick Tick Direct 50K again because it's a very lengthy process to get these accounts funded. So losing 4 at once today definitely hurts, but it is what it is. I learned from it. I will try to learn from it, and it definitely emphasized why I spread my risk and I don't trade everything at once. The entry was super silly, and that's what hurts the most. Like, I know better not to do that, but just chasing price action, that's what happens. A lot of traders chase price action, and that's why they get destroyed all the time. For me, it doesn't happen often, but the fact that I was up $4,000 today and then turn around to feel like crap at the end of the day in just one trade, it's really frustrating. So it is what it is. You guys could see that I only lost $1,700 total on these accounts. That means I was up almost $800 on these accounts before I took the final loss. So they were doing really well, and I was on my way to have a few accounts by June. But it is what it is. Big reset, and hopefully Apex has a 90% sale, because now I definitely want to do like 20 accounts on Ninja and then spread them. Use Replicanto to make them into, let's say, 4 or 5 groups. And I think that's going to make it a lot easier to have everything on one platform. But yeah, Bullinox is doing well. I might get a couple more Bullinox accounts at this time because they're only $14. So not a bad deal to do that. And the withdrawals are a little bit easier on Bullinox as long as you meet the safety threshold. But whatever, guys, it is what it is. A lesson learned. Maybe if this account survives, that would be nice. We'll see if it survives, but I doubt it. But if it does, then at least I will have 1 more account, and I have 4 total left, 2 funded and 2 evaluations on Apex, and then again I have 2 on Bullinox. But I'm gonna go buy a couple more accounts right now just so I have them ready for tomorrow. I'm gonna open and close the trade today, and go from there. But it is what it is, guys. Not gonna cry about it. It's just evaluations, so again, it's just $140, and just be thankful that it's not the funded accounts, right? All right, guys. Till next time, and have a great weekend. Have a great Memorial Day weekend. I will not be posting a recap tomorrow because I have work. As soon as I'm done trading, I'm out. And yeah, talk to you guys on Monday.